Hey guys, welcome to yet another interesting segment on Home Truth Manager. So today I will be reacting to videos that was basically sent for me. So this video wasn't planned. I wasn't planned to release any today, but I belong to a group called Diasporans with Nigerian Men, and I have about 18 subscribers in that group who added me to this group, and they released they uploaded 3 videos, and they were asking for my input or take on that. And I was like, okay, look, since I've got over 1,000 subscribers on my channel, why don't I just share these videos and maybe offer my own opinion on that. So guys, without wasting much time, let us go there. All right, guys. So someone asked me if this was real. Yeah, that was a real wedding. Of course, it was the wedding that was done in the Nigerian register for marriage, where people actually come and make like kind of a civil wedding. Now, the truth is, you see in that video an older Western lady, white female, coming down to marry her Nigerian prince. But if you look closely, you understand that this lady was getting married to herself. That dude was just there all for himself, wasn't interested. He was just feeling fly and cool, making all these hand gestures and all of that. Even when he needed this eye to eye look or attention, this dude wasn't even giving any interest to it. Now, the truth of the matter is this: a lot of times, a lot of ladies from the West, they come to Nigeria to look for their Nigerian prince, which is not a bad thing, because I mean, she wants a young man to make her feel young, and the young man wants opportunity to either leave Nigeria or, to get a better life. But the question is, how will it end? Will it always be some kind of happy ending, or would there become a time and a situation where the dude will leave? That is the right way to end. There will come a time where this dude will leave this lady, and it always comes when he gets what he wants, and that's for sure. If you go to the Ikoyi registry, the marriage registry in Lagos, if you come there as a foreigner, just go there. You will see these women old enough to give birth to the men they are coming to get married to. And they just bring this man to the country, and after some time, they leave. That's a certain, that's guaranteed. And I've always spoken to a lot of women. I was like, why do you guys do it? Why do you keep going to Nigeria to look for men young enough to be your son? And a lot, they just put their head down like when you're scolding a dog, but still they do what they have to do. At the end of the day, it does not turn out well. So I would say to you, if you're a lady, you're planning on doing this to go get married to someone who can be your son, I would not advise you to do it. It doesn't end well. It would never end well. Let's go to the next. So, I was told this, guy actually left this lady after he got what he wanted. I cannot verify this. I've tried to, do some little digging. I can't find any information if he did actually leave, but I was told he actually left the lady. Now, guys, you see, first thing is this: Nigerian men are not romantic. I said it in a lot of my videos. If you have a Nigerian man who is romantic, it's either you've won a jackpot or the guy is up to something. We are not romantic. We're not romantic. We are not romantic people. This is not something we do. An average Nigerian man would not behave like this. An average Nigerian man, you see all these things you see there, an average Nigerian man will not do so. Some Nigerian men might show this genuinely, but this is not a norm. Just want to tell you. Now, you have to understand when something is right and when something is not right. If it's true that this dude left this woman, I feel really sorry for the lady because she felt so happy and excited. And you could see she felt like she landed her dream Nigerian prince. But the truth of the matter is this, guys. I've always said it. If you're dating a Nigerian man, you're 10 years, 15, 20, and above, you're older, leave that man alone. 99% of the time, it doesn't end well. Go find men around your own age and date for your own peace of mind. Look for men within your profile. It would help you sleep well at night. Okay, we go to the next slide.
Some of these African American women, they are criminals. They know what they are doing. And then if something goes wrong, they start calling on Nigerian scams. Why can't you come for men like me? Because you can't feed me. Why can't you guys find Nigerian medical doctors, engineers? Why can't you guys find Nigerian men that are doing well? But you go to Nigeria to find the ones that are struggling so that you can take advantage of them. And if they mess up, you call them a scammer. Why? You guys know what you're doing. You are criminals. You wanted to play a criminal game, and then someone played smart on you. You call them criminal. You were trying to play smart, and you were outsmart. You are outsmarted. Yes, that is what is happening. I will ask you the question again. You like all these Nigerian men, right? You want a Nigerian bowler, right? You want a Nigerian man with a long bowler. You want a nice-looking Nigerian man, right? Why can't you find a Nigerian man within reach? Why can't you find them in America? We have a lot of Nigerians that in America. Some of them are seeking asylum. Why can't you talk to them over there? Why can't you talk to the ones in Canada, Mexico, Panama, Cuba, Honduras? If you don't know your geography, I can list lists of countries close to America where you can go find some Nigerians. Why are you not going around there? Why are you going to Africa? Why are you going to Nigeria to look for boys that barely feed? And you offer them money. You give them money. You deliberately give them money. Sometimes they don't ask you, but because you know what is going on in Africa, you give them money. Every time they ask, you give them. And if something didn't work out, you call them scammer. You are the scammer. You are the man scammer. You are the man scammer. Look at this young man. He's on his own. You started giving him money. This is this. If you're a Nigerian man, please be careful with these women. As a matter of fact, if you're taking any dollar from any African American woman, please be documenting your proof, because they'll come on this app and ridicule you. American women. I have great African American women, but majority of them are full of shit. You're looking for Nigerians to set up. Every blessed day, I saw some African American women. They'll be looking for Nigerians to set up so that they will come online, because if they mention Nigeria, the whole world will believe them. Some African American women, they don't have any other thing to talk about on their platform. And if they are short of things to say, they start looking for a Nigerian guy to set up. You look for those that can't talk. You know what you're doing. You're a criminal. You're a thief. You're a scam. What class scam? You feel like the easiest way to get yourself a good-looking, nice Nigerian man is to give them money. Some of them don't even ask. You just want to show off. I know he did not ask. He can't ask. He can't ask. One of you African American women, an African American woman came to my DM. Yes. Sent me a DM and she said to me, Kiwi, I want you to talk about one African American woman. You guys even fight within yourselves just like everybody does, every other country does. But you guys are the worst. If I mention her name, a lot of you will be surprised. A lot of you know her. She came to my DM. Yes, African American woman said to me, Kiwi, I'm going to pay you. Let us do the mathematics. You are 59. Your daughter is 36. Your daughter is single. And you go to Nigeria to pick a boy of 29 for yourself. Are you not a criminal? Are you not a thief?
All right, I know this video from the last slide will get a lot of ladies angry. Some will say, well, I actually, the Nigerian man I dated who scammed me, he was the one who asked me for money or he contacted me first and all of that. But you could see is this dude was expressing his opinion, which is entitled to. And because the truth is that Nigerians are tired of this, name calling of scamming and so on, to the point whereby some people are now like, okay, since you guys are calling us scammers, then we would try to scam you since you're very desperate to think you would come look for a Nigerian man who is young enough to be your son. We will scam you. We would use you as opportunity to come into your country. So what they do is that they look for women who are old and single. They become targets, or they look for women who they consider to be out of shape. They become target. And that is why you need to be realistic when it comes to relationship or dating Nigerian men. I've said it enough, and I've said it time. You have to be realistic. I've said this enough, and I will keep saying it. In most of my videos, I've said this: when you're dealing with a Nigerian man, always have it at the back of your brain that love is not enough. No young Nigerian man, no matter how much he has told you he loves you, will sacrifice his youth for you. No young Nigerian man would do that. There's no way he's going to leave young, good looking women to come be with you. It's impossible. You've lived your youth. You enjoyed your time as a youth. You're getting old and you want to deprive another young Nigerian man from enjoying his youth in the name of love. It's not true. And that's why I say if you are dating one that you can give birth to, or you're way older, discontinue. A lady wrote me one time to complain about her relationship, and she told me she's dating a Nigerian man, and the age is not much though. And then she listed 17 years. After replying, I told her that age is too much. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So just to let you know, it's a lot. If you go in a Nigerian setting and tell people that your wife is 17 years older than you, people will like, what? What? You know? And if you live in the Nigerian society and you understand how even Nigerians, how they discriminate women who are in their 30s and are not married, then you would understand that you come in here and you think like, oh, you are 20, 30 years older, 15 years older, 17 years older. You think yours is different. You certainly know that this person is just, wanting to be with you for whatever thing you can provide. Now, this dude was very particular about Black American women because the truth is, if you go to social media and you look at women who are talking about their experiences with Nigerian men, women who are calling Nigerians scammers, 99% of them are black, sorry, Black American women. And it's not like Nigerian men don't do things with white women, Asian women. You rarely hear this other people speak about Nigerian men. So that's why this dude was very particular about the Black American women. And because these other women, when they get experiences, they just, they swallow it, But the truth is, when you are talking to a Nigerian man and you notice you're way older, just discontinue. Because when it breaks or everything goes bad, one way you could pin him is to say he's a scammer. That's the truth. And sometimes these guys, when they speak up, they say things like, well, she was the one who was, pushing for us to get married. She wants to come and see me. She was the one who was forcing me to sleep with her. She was even sending me money. They say all of these things. And we know in Nigeria, these are signs of desperation. Like a woman shouldn't do this. Culturally, it's something a man should do. And this is why I'll say it again: date men within your profile. Don't be a dreamer. Don't like, okay, oh, the Nigerian man I'm with who is half my age, we are fine because it's totally different. Because the truth is, a lot of you bank on things like mine is different. It's like the guy you're dating is different from all the guys who are scammers because he has promised not to leave you. Newsflash, Others, they were also promised, but they left. Or he would take care of me. There's some of you, you just want to use your last savings to bring the guy into the country so that he now starts working and to take care of you. You're dreaming. You also have some who like, okay, we're going to try to see if we can have babies, IVF, surrogates or adoption. But the question is, what if it doesn't work? Do you think the Nigerian man, sorry, I've got a dry throat. Do you think the Nigerian man would like, sit at one place and then like, okay, let's wait till the IVF works? Time is taken for him. His mates are getting married and they're raising kids. These things, they're very important for Nigerians. The only time a Nigerian man will consider some of these things, like IVF, surrogacy, and adoption, is if it's confirmed that he is not fertile enough to pregnant the lady. And then a lot of you bank on family approval. Oh, I went to the family approved me. My dear, you're joking. Those things, they mean nothing. So again, I ask, I would want somebody to show me one older lady who is dating a young Nigerian man who is a doctor, a lawyer, engineer in IT, or somebody who is doing very well. The truth is, you would rarely find such because women like this, they always go for Nigerian men who are way younger than them, men who would need them for sustenance. And that is not relationship for us. It is not. You're just a means of survival. You're an NGO, non governmental agency. You're just there to provide funds for the guy, reliefs, aids. The guy has barely hurricane. You just give him fund, reliefs, aid to sustain himself. That's what you are. You're an NGO. It's not a relationship. Because the truth is, if you meet a Nigerian man who is doing well, making money for himself, he's going to call you an elder. You're an elder. He'll look at you and tell you, good morning, ma. Good afternoon, ma. He'll call you an elder. Take your Nigerian boyfriend, walk into a Nigerian store, and see if people won't greet you, good morning, ma. Good afternoon, ma. You're an elder. That's why they give you respect because of your age. And that's what a lot of you don't like. But that is the truth. So, guys, what do you think about these videos? If you got questions, hit me up on Home 336 or on the counter on your screen. So, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Home Truth Nigeria. Peace out.